Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Jeremy and welcome to Math Class Online. Today we're learning about skip counting. What is skip counting? Well, you probably already know how to count. It's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's easy, right? Well, skip counting is sometimes called counting by 2s or 5s or 10s or any number, really. When you skip count, you skip some of the numbers, okay? Usually you skip the number 1 and you skip some of the other numbers. So it's like counting but not saying all of the numbers. Example, if we count by 2s, we would skip the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So we only say the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you know what comes next? It's not 11. Right, the next number is 12. And then the next number is 14. So, why do people skip count? You might wonder why we can't just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all the time. Why do we have to skip count? Well, skip counting makes it easier and faster if you have to count a lot of things. Example is coins. If I had to count all of these coins by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would take a long time, maybe all day. Okay, let's try counting these coins. This is just a few coins, not very many. Can you count them? You can pause the video and count the coins if you want to. Did you count how many? You could count them one at a time. Maybe you already did. But do you know a faster way? You guessed it, we can skip count them. I am going to count them by 5s. So each of these circles is drawn around 5 coins. Okay, so we have 5 in here, 5 in here, and 5 down here. Now, when we count them, we don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't count like that. We just say 5, 10. Do you know what comes next? Right, next is 15, and then 20. So how many coins are here? How many coins are here in all? If you said 25, you are right. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can also use skip counting to count how much money you have. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins here. But each of the coins is worth 2 baht. These are not 1 baht coins. So if I want to know how much money I have, I could add them all up. I could say 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 and add them all together. Or I could skip count. Okay, so instead of counting how many coins I have, I just count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you know how much money is here? If you said 16 baht, you're right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Let's try with 10 baht coins. So now, instead of counting by twos, we are going to count by tens. So the first one is 10. The second one is 20. The third one is 30. The fourth one is 40. What comes next? Do you know, can you count how much money is here? If you said 70 baht, you're right. Okay, now it's time to practice skip counting. And we are going to practice by playing games. Now, same as last week, you can type in what it says here, bit.ly/week3game01. Or if you have the slides, you can click on this and it will take you to the game. Or if you're on Facebook, you can look down below in the comments for a link to play the game. And this is game number 1. Okay, game number 1 is Blast Off, numerical order. And you click play first. And I'm going to count by twos, but if you want, you can choose 3s or 5s or 10s. Okay, maybe you try 2s the first time, and then if you want to play again, you can try the other numbers. Okay, let's try it. So I click play. I'm going to do 2s. It says drag the space rocks into the laser beam in the correct numerical order. I click play again. Okay, so I'm counting by 2s. You can see up here it says 2s. So the first one is going to be 2. The next one is going to be 2 more, which is 4. And after you finish, you'll get to another round where you have bigger numbers. So you need to find the smallest number in here, 22, and then start counting by 2s again. So 22 plus 2 is 24. And then after that is going to be 26, and so on. The next game, game number 2, you're going to click or type in or go down to the comments. It is called Number Bubbles. Okay, and you can choose 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, or 10s. I'm going to do 2s, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, what you need to do is you need to pop the bubbles so that the numbers fall out into the right box. So you can see we're counting by 2s here. It's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Okay? So if I pop the 4 right now, it's going to fall in the box. But if I pop the 20, it's going to go to the wrong place. Okay? So we want to pop the 2 right when the bubble floats over the right box. And we want to pop the 4 right when it floats over that box. Okay, let's try it. So I click play. I choose 2s. And it says pop the bubbles so the numbers drop into the correct chests. Okay, so there's a 2 right away. So I want to try and pop that bubble when it's right here above the first chest. I have to get it at the right second. There we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. Now, if I try to put the wrong one in there, a shark comes and gets it. And if I drop it on top of a box, it bounces and falls out. Okay, so what goes in this one? This is going to be 4. Now, I'll just pause it and wait for a 4. Okay, there's a 4. So I'm going to wait until the 4 is over the right box. And then I will pop it. Pop. Oh, I missed. There. Now I got it. Okay, so I got all of them right. I got all of them in the boxes. And now I get a bonus round. It says pop the bubbles in numerical order. So I click go. Now I have to pop them in the right order. So the first one is going to be 2. Okay? If I pop the wrong one next, it doesn't pop, it just bounces. They just bounce all over the place, bounce, bounce, until I pop the right one, which is game number 3. 4. This one is skip counting only by 2s. And it is going to give you an option of which number goes in the blank spot. So we have all of these blank spots when we start, and we have to fill them all in. Okay? So when you click on one, it is going to ask you which number goes in that blank spot. And this one, in between 2 and 6, is going to be 4. And the next one, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so I go over here and I click on this square. After 2 comes 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then what? 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, game number 4. This one is the hardest game, but it is also the most fun. Okay, monster truck number patterns. So you are going to click on the link, and then you click on play, and then I want you to do practice instead of a race. If you get really good at it, you can do a race, but just try practice to start out. Okay, let's try it. So I click on play, monster truck. I click on play again, and I click on practice, and here are my numbers. So it says 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I don't know what goes next. Okay, so I think from 5 to 10 is plus 5. From 10 to 15 is plus 5. From 15 to 20 is plus 5. So if I add 5 more, I'm going to get, do you know what? 25. So I put 25 there. And it says, great job. Okay guys, that's all for this week. Now, I'll leave you with this in case you need it. It's example of skip counting for all the numbers from 2 up to 10. And remember, on the website, you can play other games too. The important thing is that you learn and you have fun. So I will see you later. Goodbye.